This is Nb from underdogchance.com, and in today's video I will share my NBA betting model projections from this season. I didn't make a lot of bets so far, and I also didn't make a lot of analysis so far because I was waiting a little bit more statistics from a new season. So far 1-1, and the last active season when I made projections was 2022 when I went 67.55 plus 13.46 units of profit. So what I'm doing, I simply select the teams and then I put them into my betting model, and my betting model then calculates my projected lines. Okay, I can select any team I want. My betting model then projects my lines, and then I compare the lines with the bookmakers lines, and if the difference between my line and bookmakers line is at least 5 points, then this is a qualified bet. Okay, it is a combination of three different betting models, three variations of betting model, and then I take average of all three. Okay, and that's all. Okay, so let's go to today's games. So the first game, Denver Nuggets against Indiana Pacers. Based on my projections, it will be much closer game than most people think. So based on my projected spread, Indiana should be plus 0.5. Bookmakers have them at plus 5.5. So my first qualified bet is Indiana Pacers at plus 5.5. Then we have Dallas Mavericks against Orlando Magic. We still don't have the lines from all bookmakers, but some bookmakers have Dallas at -7. My line is -6.5, which is very close. Okay, this season I will completely ignore the totals. I am focusing only for the spreads because the model was made for spread betting. Total betting is a little bit different, but you can also see my projected totals. Okay, I would usually go if I find really big difference between my lines and the bookmakers lines. Okay, Portland against Charlotte. Based on my projections, Portland should be at -1.5. Bookmakers have them at -5. So there is small value with Charlotte to cover this spread at home, but this is still not good enough for me because it is only 3.5 difference, which is basically one basket, one three-pointer or and more. Okay, and one free throw. So this is still too close for me, but if I need to pick anything, I would go with Charlotte to cover this spread. Okay, Utah Jazz against Atlanta Hawks. Based on my projections, as you see, Atlanta, my line is -4.5, bookmakers -3.5. So basically the same. Detroit Pistons, Boston Celtics, my line -11.5 on Boston. Bookmakers have the same line. New York Knicks, my line +1.5, bookmakers +2.5, also not enough value. Then we have Houston against Toronto, my line -11.5 on Toronto, bookmakers -9. So maybe small lean with Toronto to cover this spread at home at -9. Then we have New Orleans Pelicans against Chicago Bulls. Based on my projections, we have wrong underdog here. Chicago Bulls, they are underdog at home at +2. I have them as -3 favorite, -3.5 favorite. Because of that, Chicago Bulls at +2 is my next qualified bet. Okay, and this is how I select and pick games. This is how I bet for 15-20 years. Okay, so I always calculate my odds or my lines, and then I compare with bookmakers lines, and this is how I do it. Okay, I don't even know how you can even select bets if you don't get your own numbers. I think that if you don't know what are you paying, that it is like guessing the price or paying the price that you don't even know if it is worth it. Okay, but this is how I do it. Phoenix Suns, Minnesota Timberwolves, my line +0 or even as you see -2.5 from bookmakers. So not enough value, but if I need to pick any team, I would go with Minnesota to cover the spread. But again, this is not qualified. Milwaukee Bucks, Oklahoma, my line -2 on Milwaukee, bookmakers -6.5. So this is 4.5 difference between my line and bookmakers line. One year I also went with 4-point difference, which could also show you where is the value. So if I need to pick anything, I would go with Oklahoma plus 6.5. But I'm looking only for big differences. I'm a little bit more selective, so I'm looking only for big differences between my spreads and bookmakers lines, okay? But small lean with Oklahoma to cover this spread. Memphis, San Antonio, my line minus 4.5, bookmakers minus 6, no value. Los Angeles Lakers, Clippers, my line minus 4.5, bookmakers minus 4.5. Kawhi Leonard will not play, as I saw based on the latest news, so the line is completely fair, no value. Cleveland, Sacramento, the same, my line minus 5, bookmakers minus 5, no value. So only 2 bets today which are qualified based on my projections are Indiana and Chicago Bulls. Indiana plus 5.5 and Chicago Bulls plus 2, okay? Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to sign up for a free betting course, because I can show you how to use numbers in sports betting and how you can win. Okay, thank you for watching.